Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to Appalachian Mountain Wrestling Television. And I've got to say, if you missed Thanksgiving Turmoil and Black and Blue Friday, shame on you. But if you did, good news, they will be available on DVD soon. So let's bring you up today, up to speed on where we're at with the Appalachian Mountain Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Our longtime champion, Stan Sierra, on Thanksgiving got everything he bargained for and then a lot more against Jordan Clearwater, but with the help of Phil Fair was able to get out of Thanksgiving with the title, but he paid the price as he left the ring with a rib injury. Had a match the next night, Black and Blue Friday, against Kyle Maggard, would have to go on. And let's take a look back at this match against Jordan Clearwater at Thanksgiving Turmoil. And folks, if you may have saw on Thanksgiving night on our Facebook, Phil and Stan tried to get out of the match against Kyle Maggard at Black and Blue Friday. Scott Diamond, president of the Championship and Rules Committee, made it clear that if they did not show up to defend the title, that they would forfeit said title. So reluctantly, they went into the title match Friday night in Jackson against Kyle Maggard. Stan was able to put up a fight for the title despite his injury, but in the end, Kyle, after working on those ribs for so long, was able to hook the champ into a standing guillotine, and Phil Fair, afraid of losing his investment in his client and champion, had no choice but to throw in the towel, thus crowning a new AMW champion in Kyle Maggard. Let's take a look back at Black and Blue Friday's championship match in Jackson, Kentucky. And folks, that brings us to tonight in the big Seasons Beatings card in Viper, Kentucky. Right after winning the title, Kyle Maggard went to the Championship Rules Committee and told them he felt Jordan Clearwater deserved another opportunity at the AMW title. And your main event tonight in Viper is the new champion Kyle Maggard putting his championship on the line against the sensational Jordan Clearwater. And right now we have interviews with both superstars going into tonight's big match in Viper, Kentucky. Folks, I am here with the newly crowned AMW Heavyweight Champion. He was your first AMW champion, and now Kyle, a three-time AMW champion, and big win Black and Blue Friday over Stan Sierra. Championship Rules Committee, they've decided that Jordan Clearwater deserves another chance at this belt, and he gets that tonight. Seasons Beatings Tour, Viper, Kentucky. Kyle, tell us a little bit about it.
Well, Nathan, first and foremost, it's like I said on Thanksgiving night, rolling into Black Friday. Come Friday night, I was going to matter. When you hold this, when you have this championship, you are the man in the Appalachian Mountains. No other champion, no other man is relevant. Nobody stacks up unless you hold this. This right now means Kyle Maggard is the man. I'm the best. But I have to give credit where credit is due. Stan Sierra, it's a tough man. Wasn't an easy victory. It was a hard-fought victory. But I walked away able to hold this up high. And not just for myself. I've said it a long time. I'm one of the people. I am one of the people that were never given a shot. It's always had a long shot. It's always had an outside shot, long chance, all that. Whatever analogy you want to use for the scenario, that's Kyle Maggard. I'm one of the people of the mountains. I'm homegrown. Love it here. Always be here. I'll die here. And now, I pack this not just for myself, but I represent all the people. So, they're already booked me in a championship match, which is fine, because it's Jordan Clearwater. Like I said here on AMW-TV, the program that everybody watches, the program that everybody around the world has watched, one time or another. They have laid eyes on this. They have laid eyes on this championship, and whoever holds it, like I said, makes you the man. Jordan Clearwater, I've said on here, you are one of the best up-and-coming stars, not just in Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, but in all of wrestling. You've got a bright future. And I said if you had won at Thanksgiving night, that I would have gladly wrestled you, because I know it would have been straight up. So come tonight in Viper, Kentucky. I can tell you this, fans, come out. Watch me and Jordan Clearwater tear the house down. Because I promise you, he wants this, just like everybody else wants this. Everybody in every state around the Appalachian Mountains wants to hold this title. Not just because it's defended in every city, every night. Not just in your mama's backyard the first Saturday of every month, then down the road 20 miles in your cousin's yard in another town. We're talking, this championship is defended in more places than any other promotion in the Appalachian Mountains go. Everybody wants a shot. Jordan wants it just as bad as I want to keep it. But fans, I promise you, tonight in Viper, Kentucky, you don't have to worry about Phil Fair. You don't have to worry about Misty James. You don't have to worry about anybody pulling anything out, hitting anybody else with it. You don't have to worry about any cheating. It's going to be straight up, man to man, one-on-one. Jordan Clearwater, I wish you the best of luck, son. I wish you the best of luck. But I promise everybody out there that I won this belt. I told them that I was going to win this belt. I was going to win this championship. And it's going to stay with Kyle Maggard for a long time. So Jordan, best of luck to you tonight. Just want to wish you the best of luck. Everybody out there, you better come out, because you will see the match of a lifetime tonight in Viper, Kentucky.
Congratulations, Kyle Maggard. You did it. You won the AMW Heavyweight Championship. And thank you. The championship committee just informed me that you're going to give me a shot. You feel that I deserve a shot, especially after what happened on Thanksgiving. But I brought my best then, and I'm bringing my best tonight in Viper, Kentucky. And I don't have to worry about Stan, Phil, or any underhanded tactics. It's just me and you, one-on-one in that ring. And I can't wait to step in there with you, give it my all. I know you're going to give it your all. And in Viper, Kentucky, we'll figure out who the best really is.
And folks, it's tonight, Viper, Kentucky Seasons Beatings Tour, adding a packed card. And you've heard from Jordan Clearwater. You've heard from Kyle Maggard about the big main event tonight. But we've got some words you got to hear before we go to break from Stan Sierra and Phil Fair.
You know, Stan, I hear tonight in Viper, they're going to give that punk Jordan Clearwater an AMW title match against Kyle Maggard. Well, you know what, Kyle? You got lucky when you defeated Stan Sierra for that championship. I had to look out after my investment. And there has never, ever been a championship match that didn't have a return clause in it. That match, that championship match against Jordan Clearwater that you have, that should be you and Stan Sierra. So I'm going to tell you one thing. Whether we got to buy a ticket or not and sit front row ringside, we're going to be there in Viper tonight. Isn't that right, Stan?
Let me make something crystal clear. I did not give up in that match, Kyle Maggard, and you did not pin my shoulders to the mat.
That's right. As a matter of fact, that lawsuit to AMW for unsafe working conditions is going to be filed any day now. And that That's a fair deal.
Attention, do you have a business, website, products, or an event to promote? Let us help you reach the masses with TV and internet ads. For just a few dollars a week, we offer commercial spots. Don't wait. Jump on this opportunity now to reach a large audience for an affordable price. Email for all the info. Advertising packages you cannot afford to pass up.
A love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow. The wrestling brand.
Are you a member of a church group? Are you a member of a sports team, local school, volunteer fire department, or any other nonprofit? Partner with Appalachian Mountain Wrestling for a fundraiser to bring money to your organization. Have some fun, a night of professional wrestling, fun for the entire family, earn some money. Partner with Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. Folks, you saw it just added Christmas night at A.B. Combs Elementary, Combs, Kentucky. Come on out, have a Merry Christmas with the Appalachian Mountain Wrestling family. And then again tonight, Viper, Kentucky. But what we want to talk about next, folks, the six-man war that we witnessed at Thanksgiving Turmoil 2, it was non-sanctioned. No rules, no holds barred, anything goes. And that's what we got. We saw two bullwhips, leather belts, a hammer, Misty James throwing powder in wrestlers' faces around the ring and on the floor. And at the end of the night, Stan Lee unable to answer the 10 count after Eddie Browning and Kyle Maggard did a number on his knees. Let's take a minute to look back at this matchup. Folks, there are lots of rumors coming out after Thanksgiving night that there is dissension amongst the Tennessee boys and their family. Stan Lee had to miss Black and Blue Friday because of the outcome of that matchup we just saw. But he's going to be in Viper, Kentucky tonight. I'm sure he's going to have something to say. But let's take a minute to hear from Bo James and the Mega Destroyer about tonight's big season's beatings card in Viper, Kentucky.
You know, Mega Destroyer, all these stooges around here like to spread rumors and like to start all kinds of stuff, and they're trying to say that there's some kind of problems between me, you, and Stan Lee after Thanksgiving night. There's no truth to that. Stan's not here with us because he's recuperating from that vicious attack from Eddie Browning and Kyle Maggard, just like Clinton Stacy is trying to recuperate from what this man right here did to Clinton Thanksgiving night. Now let's talk about Viper, Kentucky. Mega Destroyer's going to be there tonight. I'm going to be there tonight, and Stan Lee's going to be with us. As a matter of fact, Stan Lee's going to return to the ring right there tonight against a young man that they've been throwing all this fanfare out there for. This Nate Diamond, this blonde-headed guy that looks like a surfer that everybody likes. Well, you're going to meet the pretty boy, the real blonde around the Appalachians right there tonight in Viper, Kentucky. When he slaps you down to the ground, Nate Diamond, you're going to realize you have made a mistake coming here to the mountains because you're messing with men now. Also there tonight, Mega Destroyer, myself, in tag team action. It's going to be a big night in Viper, Kentucky. You better get down there and get your ticket early. Get in there and get your seat because the stars of Appalachian Mountain Wrestling are returning to Viper, Kentucky. And I'm going to be watching just to see in case what happens with Jordan Clearwater or Kyle Maggard, because whoever wins that title match, you're going to lose to either me or the Mega Destroyer coming up real soon. One of us is going to be the heavyweight champion real soon, right here in AMW. Viper, Kentucky, get ready. The family's coming, and nobody can stop us. They ain't nothing like us, nowhere. We'll see you tonight.
And folks, don't forget Viper, Kentucky tonight, a young man making his debut in Viper, Kentucky, coming here with a great reputation. He's held titles in the Middle Atlantic and his home state of Virginia, and we're talking about the exciting Nate Diamond. Let's take a look at him in action, and we'll take a quick break.
Attention, do you have a business, website, products, or an event to promote? Let us help you reach the masses with TV and internet ads. For just a few dollars a week, we offer commercial spots. Don't wait. Jump on this opportunity now to reach a large audience for an affordable price. Email for all the info. Advertising packages you cannot afford to pass up.
Kyle Maggard here with Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, the premier wrestling organization in Southeast Kentucky. No, Southeast United States. Now, our offices get flooded with questions day in and day out about how you can get your Appalachian Mountain Wrestling merchandise. Well, I'm here to tell you now. You can go to ebay.com, search Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, find our online store there. You can get your own Appalachian Mountain Wrestling shirt that I'm wearing. You can get all of our special DVD tapings, whether it's Thanksgiving Turmoil, Hardwired, Weekends of Champion, Summer Bash. Get your special superstar photos. Get them signed, get them unsigned. Prices may vary, but all the products are the same, and that's simply the best because we're Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, and we're making wrestling great again.
Welcome back, folks. As you've seen running during our breaks, Thanksgiving night tradition has done so well. Now we're doing Christmas night at A.B. Combs Elementary this year. Going to be a huge card. Star Wars all over the place. If you thought A.B. Combs and Thanksgiving was a big deal, wait until you see what we're bringing this Christmas. But don't forget, season's beatings tonight in Viper, Kentucky. Jordan Clearwater shot at the AMW title. Nate Diamond makes his debut. Bo James and the Mega Destroyer in tag team action. Stan Lee will be there, and I'm sure he's got a lot to say after Thanksgiving. Don't miss it. And you know who else is going to be there? 7 foot, 500-pound, big rig Jake Brake. Let's take a look at Friday night's big battle royal that took place in Jackson featuring Jake. Folks, here we are tonight. Just signed. Stan Lee taking on the newcomer, Nate Diamond. You got to come out tonight. Holiday Supercard Championship matchup. Kyle Maggard, Jordan Clearwater, Bo James, Destroyer, tag action. Big Jake Brake there with Lemon Juice McGee. And I just got word a moment ago, Clinton Stacy has a big challenge tonight in Viper, Kentucky. Huge holiday supercard, no increase in prices a night. You really can't afford to miss, to be honest. But on your way there, please stop off, buy a new toy, bring one with you for our underprivileged